Hi Libra, welcome into a brief general weekly reading for you. I hope life is treating you well. I did pre-pull 5 cards for us, and the energy on the board is fantastic. We're beginning with an overall energy, the 3 of Wands. It's a week to look towards a lot more for yourself. I feel like a lot of business owners are drawn to the reading, and those of which looking for an employment opportunity. I feel like your eye is on the prize and that's going to happen soon for you. I don't know why that came through, but it feels like there's a nice combination within your energy of being on point, feeling on fire in certain ways. Passion for life feels new and improved and fresh for you. But I do feel like there's a piece about you, but in a powerful, empowered manner that is assisting with what you're accomplishing, putting your energy and resources towards left and right throughout this energy period. Any little slip-ups, I feel like it's spiritually affected, okay, pushed. But we're also moving on to the Chariot card. Yeah, it's a week of motivation. It's a week of rebalancing, I want to say, even when you don't think that's taking place. And there's also a focus on your past for whatever reason or reasons, and Spirit saying with the 2 horses, not everything's black and white, okay? You at times misunderstood purposely, or maybe it wasn't purposeful, but now this is purposeful, all right? I feel like you at times need to meditate throughout the week. Even if you're not one to typically push yourself to do so, it's going to benefit you incredibly so, all right, in such a fantastic way. There's going to be odd wording throughout the week. There's going to be overwording, and there's going to be underwording. Does that make sense? As if Spirit's doing their thing through you. I feel like with the Hermit card and the Chariot pairing together, it's in a very independent to yourself kind of way, while still connecting with people in situations selectively. You are getting things done like a boss, all right? You're feeling motivated to improve your life. Somebody drawn to the reading is going to be paying off significant debt or debts in the upcoming months, and Spirit saying everything in due time. They can wait, okay? And I feel like Spirit is holding back at times in order to benefit the growth and strength, the trust of your intuition. There's going to be a moment or two throughout the week, Libra, where you're going to be pushed to sit down and feel something out. I know I'm getting specifically sit down, or maybe stop when you're walking or accomplishing. It's as if this feeling is coming about because you're so damn intuitive being drawn to this reading, and it needs to be utilized more, all right? It needs to be trusted more. There may be a moment or two where you want to watch a reading on YouTube or another social media platform, or maybe pull your own cards, and Spirit saying, well, what do you feel? You don't need the cards, you don't need the reader. I mean, sure, those tools are absolutely assisting and helpful. And I'm not saying don't go for that YouTube reading, if you feel guided to. But it's a week of Spirit saying, you are intuitive. Let's utilize it, okay? Now the Star card, as my voice struggles a bit, I do feel like self-care is coming into play. And those of which, like myself, and I'm a Leo, Libra, if you're new, that have been taking care of themselves better, it's paying off. All right, it's very effective. People sense a bit of a glow coming about for you. Maybe you want to hop over to Aquarius's reading, which was about a glow up. But yeah, you're being viewed at in a very star-like energy. That star-like quality about you is coming to be. Don't be surprised when this week entails a ton of compliments, praise, accolades flowing towards you. It's as if it's a long time coming and you deserve it. They're saying, so eat it up, all right? I'm now hearing dance it off. Dance it off, all right? There's a feeling that at times that may feel a little bit shaky, a little bit nervous, or maybe a bit stiff. And this is something that's going to happen selectively due to a negative spirit who's definitely having negative intentions with them. Just dance anyways, right? Get the groove going. But I feel like you are a star in the making, but you're feeling like the spiritual realm is more so supporting you than ever, right? Where the synchronicities pop up, flow towards you, digest it and or write it down. Maybe take a picture or jot it in your notepad. App is what I was trying to go for. But I feel like the 4 of Wands is speaking upon music being a part of your week, as well as social media. But I feel like you are going to sense and see evidence throughout this energy period that things are working out for you better at times than it feels, right? Money's improving, all right? There's opportunities, there's connecting, there's accomplishing, again, like a boss in a very, sophisticated way. Now, I want to say as well, the week highlights the fact that you have matured, you've changed recently and over time, and this is fascinating, and it's helping you big time. There's a project that you're working on or will be working on soon, and it's going to expand things in a more successful direction for you. It's obviously going to look different for everybody, but I feel like for the majority of which, for that message, you've already strategized and were assisted by spirit when it came to the original idea for it. We're going to tweak it a little bit, okay? Tweak it a little bit. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel like you are on the go, all right? It doesn't feel like at times it's a super fast pace on the go. You might even be strolling around a lot, like myself, but it's this feeling of you wanting to move. It doesn't feel restless. I mean, maybe at certain points, but it feels like you want to get out and about and do things. You want to apply yourself, and you want to see more come to be. And Spirit's saying, look forth towards more, because again, it's coming to be. I want to, as well as I'm seeing the Magician, say that you're manifesting quite efficiently. And I just heard an angel is looking down upon you, and you're going to feel that very efficiently, very magically. But again, you're manifesting, all right? And so when you speak things throughout the week, when you believe things and when you imagine, you're going to see it come to be in the upcoming weeks, or maybe immediately for a lot drawn to the reading, like myself. But let's keep shuffling. What else do we have for Libra? 644, look up the angel number meaning. Now, where there was heartbreak in the past, where there was trauma, this might even be very recent for some, it feels like it was a heavy situation or two. I want to say for some, a heavy chapter or two. We need to clarify that this was not your fault. We need to clarify or maybe remind you, confirm that you did the best you could. That message came up in a past reading for you, another weekly. It just feels like you are needing to remember things selectively so that you can heal, right? I get that a lot of which have done a lot of healing recently, but it's an ongoing process, right? And this doesn't have to feel traumatizing or heavy, but you do need to understand the truth, all right? It feels like a lot of Librans drawn to the reading had a ton of people that they entrusted when they shouldn't have, or you had the right reasoning to trust them, and then they maybe stabbed you in the back or just did you dirty somehow. And Spirit saying justice is coming to be as we speak. Beautiful. It's a week of new money. It's a week of new changes, twists, adjustments to your advantage. But I also feel like there may be some sort of investment that Spirit's saying we need to adjust our perspective on it and see the truth and how that maybe affected you or could, all right? But that may also apply to a work situation. It feels like some of which have a toxic work situation, a job per se, where you need to just hang from your tree of wisdom and do what you got to do, and just try not to control things, because that could become sticky for you, all right, and make things more difficult. I also feel like people are impressed. I mean, it ties back to the accolades, the compliments, but it feels like, say, a boss figure, an authority figure otherwise, people tuning into your social media or viewing, utilizing your work somehow. It just feels like this is a time for you to feel appreciated, to feel valued, and to feel like things are meant to get easier moving forward, because they are, all right? You've had it hard for long enough. Even if, again, it's been feeling a bit easier for some. Actually, we didn't even say that. But the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Knight of Wands, beating to your own Libran drum throughout the week and surrounding it is absolutely benefiting you. And I want to say benefiting something you are connected to. Reminds me of me in this channel, this business. But I feel like you're being pushed to embody, on a separate note, rich, luxurious vibes. Don't be surprised when you're pushed to think about, maybe get a dream about, and maybe look up online or step into a store to connect with something luxurious. It's because, again, you're manifesting, and we need you to know that your future has at least some of this within your world. It feels like the wheel is turning in your Libran favor, and this is feeling fantastic. There are going to be very descriptive words popping up, whether you're spoken through, Spirit says it through your thoughts, your dreams. You were pushed to look at them, or you hear them from somebody else. It's like we're also improving your vocabulary. I feel like improvement at this point along your path is the name of the game. Step by step, day by day. Again, we look forward towards more and improve. And things, again, are going to get 10 times easier. Your life is going to be amazing moving forward. Beautiful reading. So I hope it was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light.